Hello there, I'm Michael Lowry and I'd just like to share with you some embellishments of some standard well-known chords. It's assumed that you already know the chords of A minor, F, G, C and E, and as long as you know those and you're fairly comfortable with them, then we can look at the ways in which we can embellish them slightly to make tunes that little bit more interesting. What I'm going to play now is in no particular order, just playing around with those chords. They do fit nicely together, and after I've played a couple of rounds of them, we'll look at how they can be embellished and made a little bit more interesting. Here we go. Okay, let's break those down a little bit now. Basically what I'm doing with the A minor chord is playing it straightforward, but I'm just lifting my finger, my index finger, on and off to give that little bit of a hammer-on sound, so it goes a little bit like this. Then playing the G chord in the standard way that all the books on the internet, plenty of examples of how to play this G chord. Then moving it down to the F chord, but instead of playing the F note, I'm leaving that one as an E, an open E. I'm playing the C and then the A and then the F on the fourth string. That way I'm leaving that E string open, and I can play just an embellishment with my little finger, sometimes referred to as the pinky for some reason, on the G and on the D and the open notes. So it's going like this. That's all I'm doing. So if you know the F chord, just lift that finger, the index finger, up to release the E string, and it goes like this. I can also move that same chord position forward to what would be a G, but if I again leave the E string uncovered, then that gives an interesting variation like this. And again, using this little finger, we can lift that finger onto and off the string. I also, within that sequence, played the chord of E and moved it forward to an F, this way. Sounds quite nice really, just a little bit of a twist to it there. And then back again. You'll notice I played the C chord. Well, the C chord's like this, but if I want to just make it sound a little bit more interesting, I can open the A, bring in the note of B on the bass lines, and then make it into a C. So it goes. And then again, if we want to move into that F with the uncovered E string, we can go from the C. Just subtle, but it sounds nice. And then up to that G shape, keeping this E string open. So here we go again. And embellish it. Sounds nice. And then we can go dead easy, and then play the G, but pull it off and back into A minor. Any sequence. Doesn't matter where you go, it's nice. Looking at the right hand, all I'm doing is playing with my thumb down, and then except for my little pinky finger, the others are just pulling up. So it's just sometimes I vary the sequence and play those three fingers individually, like this. The important thing for you to remember though is let this flow. Don't force it. Don't worry about too much about the sequence of the chords where they fit with each other. They work nicely together. It's harmonious. They bounce together nicely. But remember that you've got your index finger and your little pinky finger to play around with there. And it's only a question of moving those a little bit occasionally. Don't overdo it. And you'll get that nice, interesting, varied sound. As far as your right hand's concerned, use your thumb for downward movements on these bass strings, and either keep your fingers together and pull them up, or if you want to, just move them individually over the strings that are underneath them, and it'll sound quite nice. Your friends will enjoy it, you'll enjoy it, and I'll be kind of happy too. Keep playing and keep enjoying it. Bye for now.